Hello everyone, and welcome back one more time to Not Bad. This is episode 37. And don't mind me, I got a little bit of a cold. Got some sniffles, every once in a while, cough. But the show must go on. No pun intended, excuse me. And we're going to start off with my good friend, Big Bill from South Brooklyn Railroad. And it's the Junkyard Blues Part 2. Bill shows off his ballasting techniques, which is terrific. And get another view of his junkyard scene, which is just awesome. I think it's awesome. He's a little bashful about it or whatever, but it is a pretty awesome scene, and the little story that he got to goes along with it is just as awesome as the scene itself. So if you get a chance to see this video, watch it. It's the South Brooklyn Railroad's the name of his channel. The next one I got is Gary Corbin. Experiment using sandpaper to replicate concrete. A how-to video, April 12th. Now this is something different that I haven't seen before. And he takes, I've seen sandpaper used for different things, but this is a little different. And it is kind of neat how he does it. I see what his idea on the whole thing, and folks, if you want to see another way to do some effects on your layout, this is a video for you. It's pretty cool. I definitely different. Thank you, Gary, for sharing it with us, and I really think it was a not bad video. And you know, that's what it's all about here on YouTube. Is sharing our ideas and stuff. It just how we do things, and it gives us all ideas that one person can maybe improve on another person's idea, and it's just, and you come out with some awesome looking models. And thanks, Gary. The links for these channels are in the description, as always. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on each one of these channels. These people are kind of counting on you. Okay? The next guy is Alex Fuller. Yeah, Fuller. Alexandra Palace Model Railway Exhibition. A nice shot of a module layout with both a passenger and mixed freight trains at a great train station. I'll tell you what, I thought it was pretty impressive. Enough that it made not bad at all. So Alexander Fuller. Excuse me. The next one is Stephen Hunter. Chasewater Railway, April 7th, 2019. This video has some pretty awesome shots of steam and diesel locos. Plus a bonus shot of a terrific layout. I'll tell you what. This must be a museum. He didn't go into it, you know, what exactly what it was. I guess, I don't know. But I'll tell you what, some really good shots. Either way, I enjoyed the video, and it was really terrific. So check him out, Stephen Hunter. The next one is Quebec Rail. HO scale Canadian Pacific 50 car train. Hey Buck, this video is for you. And You'll know when you see it, Buck. This is a guy that just goes... I know this was supposed to be a 50 car one. He tried a 70 and another. I forget what else he was, but it really worked out really cool. I enjoyed the videos. Buck is on this kick right now. He likes long trains, so and you'll be seeing here in the future here what I'm talking about here in a little while, because I got some film footage of some of the things Buck's been doing. So. Not bad, Quebec Rail. Keep up the good work. The next one is Kenny Hunt. Rail fanning on the St. Charles Central. 3/31/19. Okay, I got some old film, but this is the first I seen this video, and so it came up. So Kenny Hunt, you made this one. It's an awesome layout with some awesome trains, with some awesome photography, and what else do you need? It's the best way to put it. You have to see it to believe it. It's just some really nice looking stuff, and nothing else needs to be said except not bad. So Kenny Hunt. The next one I have is John 2618. RSSX rail serve layout in HO scale. 4/12/19 update and switching. Now, I'm new to his channel. I just found him this here past week, and I subscribed to him. And I'll tell you what, I'm really impressed. This is a very terrific layout. I like the patches of snow, how he put these little patches of snow to make it... If you lived in the Northeast, like this time of the year, you'll find us in spots where there was high snow drifts, or where the plows have plowed the snow and it's still there even though it's warm out, and you still have some snow piled here and there. And he simulated that really well on his layout. I thought that was pretty impressive. So, he's doing some great modeling work here. So if you guys want to check out a modeler that maybe you aren't already subscribed to, check him out. He's really, really nice. And by the way, I love the switcher. The switcher was awesome. I'm a switcher fan, so you fit in just right. And not bad. Now, folks, this is where I'm going to end this part of the thing, because basically, I'll tell you what, this past week has been a rough week as far as feeling well. I just having a rough week, but I got this many for this week, and then I'm going to do the Railfan video of the week, which I have 4 people for Railfan videos. And the one I'm going to pick this week, boy, I think it was going to be the CSXNS Train Man is who I'm going to pick this week for the Railfan video of the week. And it was the Norfolk Southern 956 OCS Master Special arrives in Augusta, Georgia. And I'll tell you what, it was pretty impressive. Pretty impressive video. For the reason is, well, I think the most unique thing, and without giving away, it's still a good video, even though I'm going to give away what is so impressive about it. The train comes right up through the middle of town, right down the street. I mean, the tracks are in the middle of the main street, and it's coming right through the center, just like it was a parade. I says, man, I could sit there and watch that stuff all day long if they're going to bring trains all right up through the center of town like that all the time. Right up the street. And what's really crazy about it is you see people, just like everywhere else, they're in a hurry. They can't wait for the train. And they risk their lives trying to squeeze beside it and get in and around so they can get around the train. I don't understand people. They're in that big of a hurry, they risk their lives. People are crazy. But it's a great looking train. This what they call Master Special. Oh man, it's a beautiful train. Wait till you see it. It's definitely a good video to check out. That's the Railfan video of the week. Now my runners-up was Kathy Simon, Alaska Railroad in Anchorage, Alaska, filmed after midnight by Dijon Bright. It was pretty nice, pretty cool. And the second one was High Brick Builder. I don't know if that's 2 or 11, but AM70 and 71 on local freight. Love the paint scheme on these A&M trains. They're just awesome. And the third one was Central Penn Railway Productions. And listen to the sound, rare and old Conrail switcher locomotives in action. And that almost made the video of the week. That's how much I like switchers. And this is it was a video just full of switchers. It was just great. I like switchers. So those are your runners up. And that's the Railfan video of the week. Now let's go to the question of the week. And last week I had talked about the question was, what was your favorite piece of rolling stock and why? And man, it opened up the floodwaters for people to talk. And I'm finding out that a lot of guys just come out and said, I don't really have a favorite piece. I just love it all. And, you know, I think we all kind of feel that way. I think we all kind of, I think we should all lean toward, at least I think so, we all lean toward to one thing or another. And I'll tell you what, I do. I kind of like it all too. But I think I'm leaning more toward, I personally like box cars and covered hoppers. You know, hoppers, just hoppers period. I think they're great. But those are my favorite. But let me read some what other people are saying. Let's see here. Now, Vinny from BNSF 6951, he said, I actually have two favorite pieces of rolling stock, but it's always first is tankers. He likes tankers, which that kind of surprised me. I thought it would have been more hoppers, but he says followed closely by hoppers. And I always thought he liked hoppers more than he did tankers, but he likes tankers the best. And Ralph Greenwood says his favorite is boxcars. I always recognize the ones from the 50s and the 60s, the artwork that is different. And that was from Ralph Greenwood. John Dilly says, my favorite piece of rolling stock is an old AM HM-B&O red caboose that my brother and I shared when we were kids. We also shared a AHM-B&O 060 locomotive, and I hope to have it on the layout one day. I hope you do too, John. Tyadockton Valley Railroad and Coal Company, Nathan, he said his favorite piece of rolling stock is a coal hopper because his favorite railroads are coal haulers. There you go. You know, Redbird Tony, he wrote, let's see here. The answer to your question of the week is my Fox Valley ICG hopper. I remember from my childhood going through the town, going through all the town all the time. Weathering looks good. Oh no, that was all he needed to say about what his favorite piece of rolling stock was. I think that'll do it for what we had from last week. Gave you a good idea there what was being said. So, what I'm going to do for this week, my question of the week is, does your layout have a story, a theme that you try to follow? I've noticed some of the videos, some of these guys got some real detailed stories of their layout, which I find that awesome that you can think up of a whole story for your layout, which gives I think it gives the layout even more purpose. And I think that's just grand. And if you have a story for your layout, you know, a theme, you know, I know the Tyadockton Valley Railroad and Coal Company, he has a pretty detailed one. If you go back through his videos and check it out, it's pretty impressive. That's pretty cool. I think it is. So I was just curious if anybody else has stories like that about their railroad, and it don't have to be a prototypical story. It can be just a made up story that you made up about your railroad, and I'll be interested to see what you guys have. And put that into the comments, and maybe next week we'll get to read some of those, and maybe I'll be a little bit more prepared for my video. Again, I want to apologize to you guys. And that being said, what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the layout. Remember, I changed the name. Instead of at the depot, we're going to go on the layout because the depot is kind of on hold for right now, and because I haven't figured out where I'm going to put it yet, and so we'll just go to on the layout. And today, I think you're going to really like it. It's going to be even a little more different than what I have. It's going to be kind of a mail call and some other little trinkets. So we'll see you there. Here we are. Well, we're not really on the layout, but we're very close by. And I pulled out my little work cart here, and on top of it, I got a package that I received the other day from Canada. Wonder who that's from. I have not opened it. As you can see, it's still sealed. It's still sealed. And I'm going to cut her open here, right here on camera. And we're going to look at it together. I could have probably got a sharper pair of scissors, huh? hoping I didn't have to get out the X-Acto knife. Okay. I was looking to see if there was a note, but there's no note. But it is a Woodland Scenics waterfall kit that some nice person, which I didn't hear who it was, decided to donate their winning from Sparky's live chat and give it to me. But I didn't hear who it was. And Sparky didn't give me a note to tell me who it was who donated it. But whoever you were, thank you very much. I guess I'll have to do a video of making a waterfall when I get to that far along into the pick. I will use it. But I really appreciate it. And thank you. Thank you, sir, whoever you are, or her, or, and thank you, Sparky. Thank you, Sparky. It's pretty cool for having these contests. You don't have to do that. You do it anyhow, and I think that's just awesome. So, I did receive it, Sparky. You could text me and let me know who it was so I could give them the proper thank you. I'd appreciate it. That donated it to me. I think that's pretty grand, and I do deeply appreciate it, because this kind of stuff here is just awesome. I just think it's awesome. But there's all kind of stuff in there. Right there. There's even some. I'm looking. And there's plaster cloth in there. There's all kind of goody stuff. Yeah. All right. I might have to get a wig to put on while I'm doing this, huh? Alrighty. Now let's go on to the next thing, which I have this box. Now, this box was given to me by my son, who, let me see if I can adjust the camera there a little. And he bought a box full of stuff. He likes doing that. Buys lots of stuff. You know, with a lot of, you know, when I say a lot, it might have 20 things of this and 20 things of that to get some of the things that he wants, and usually for a really good price. So anyhow, this is stuff that he said he didn't want, that he decided he just says, here, Dad, you can have this, because he knows that Dad likes a lot of this stuff. So we're going to open it up. I'm going to show you what he got me. First off, he got me lots of bubble wrap here. But we'll start off with, now this is a good wrench thing. It probably came from a set of Dale Earnhardt cars. And it was a back of it. It's broke. Needs a little bit of TLC. We'll see what we can do. But it looks a little big for HO to me. But, and then here's the what's left of the flatbeds that we used to sit on. So I have to try to doctor something up. We'll set that over there. And cool little caboose. How about that, Joe and Dilly? Huh? I know you're a caboose fan. No, I'd say it's a Tyco. But maybe a lifelike. But not bad, huh? Not bad at all. And then, now this is definitely, I don't know if you can see that there, it says Tyco. Now he says all this stuff's running. I haven't got a chance to test it yet. But it looks in pretty nice shape, other than it don't have none of the grab bars or anything on it. Might have to try my hand at that stuff. Especially if this thing runs. Huh? Eh? Huh? Not bad. Not bad, huh? Here's a good wrench tanker. I think it's pretty cool. What else we got in here? Here's a little coal hopper that has been a little bit abused. See where the weights went. Yeah, in there. One's loose. And a piece of it busted off here. A weight loose. Piece busted off right here. But I'll make use of it. I'll doctor it a little. Give it some tea. Now comes my favorite parts here. Okay, here, wait, let me put this down here. Here, get the tender. Put the tender. I guess that's where the tender goes. Huh? Oh, no, it goes up here. Okay, put this up here. Switch things around now. And I have this little engine on here, and let's throw the power to it and see what we get. Alright. And we get nothing. Nothing. I can't even get it to start. Not even a jiggle. So, engine number 1. It's just a zinging around there. Look at it go. Let's let it run. It don't look like it's been running for a while, so we'll just let it run for a little bit. Break her in a little more. Let's try this one, huh? Let's see what we got here. I did. It's lighting up. It's lighting up. It's trying. I can hear a motor. Well, let's not burn it up. What I'll have to do is do a little bit more work on this one. Clean it up a little bit more. Do a scrumptious on it. Scrumptious model. And, but, not bad. I got this baby. It just zings around there. And I just think that's grand. I'll have to clean it up, make it look all pretty again, because it's got enough dust on it to almost think it was weathered. You know what I mean? But that just tickles me to no end. I'll put some good couplers on that, and that'll be my little buddy to go up into the mountain and get the logs. My little switcher. So, anyhow, folks, we'll just end it there. And I want to say thank you for watching this video and sticking with me and helping me through my cold here. And I hope to see a lot of you at Steamtown. I hope y'all saw my Steamtown video. I'm kind of proud of that one. And just have a good week. And may the Lord bless you all. The Lord Jesus bless every one of you. And thank you again for watching. Until next week, have a good and a not bad weekend. See you then.